How many bullets would it take to release enough carbon dioxide to raise global temperatures by 1 degree Celsius through the greenhouse gas effect? This is a question that I just thought of myself, and in one Tuesday lunchtime I managed to calculate it. So first of all, we need to make a couple of assumptions. Now, traditional gunpowder is made out of potassium nitrate, carbon, most often charcoal, and also sulfur. Note to Americans, this is the correct way of spelling sulfur. The first assumption we need to make is that the gunpowder follows this chemical equation, and we have to assume that the combustion of gunpowder does not produce any sulfur dioxide, carbon monoxide, or oxides of nitrogen. We are going to leave those out. With those left out, what we're interested in is the carbon dioxide that is produced. Next assumption we need to make is that 1 ton of carbon dioxide results in a global temperature change of 1.5 times 10 to the power of minus 12. What this means is that if you do the maths, which I've done plenty of, this means we would need 666 billion, 666 million, 667 tons of CO2, which would result in a 1 degrees change of global warming. Going back to the equation and calculating all of the molar masses of this, as I'm doing right now, I found that 1,202 tons of gunpowder result in 264 tons of carbon dioxide. If I take our required value earlier of 666 billion 666 million 666,667 tons of carbon dioxide, if I take that number, which I can't be bothered to say again, and I divide it by our value of 264, I get another number which is ridiculous to say, which I am not even going to try to say. And if I multiply this by what we had earlier, we find out that we would need 3,353,535,050 tons of gunpowder to result in a global increase of temperatures of 1 degrees Celsius. That's a lot. Now, if we take this and we assume that we're talking about 9mm bullets, and we assume they can hold about 0.8 grams of gunpowder, we find that if we take this number here and we divide it by 0.8, we would need roughly 3.52948 times 10 to the power of 18 bullets. So after all of that, I found that it would take this many bullets, or this many tons of gunpowder, to cause a 1 degree Celsius change of global temperatures through the greenhouse gas effect from the released carbon dioxide. That took a lot of maths. Anyways, next week, hopefully next week, will be the second part to my lathe. It's taking a long time, the weather's not cooperating much. Yeah, I'll see you in the next video.